It's early morning here in Caramoan Camarines store. I just woke up. The weather is nice, the birds are singing. You can see a part of the ocean over there. And let's give you a recap of all the postcards that I received in the month of July 2026. Hello everyone, this is RA and you are watching another video of The Analog Times. I like giving random bits of information from all the postcards that I received. Without further ado, I guess let's jump right into it. The first postcard was just handed to me. It did not go through the mail. It's showing all the iconic landmarks when you take the Pingxi line in northeastern Taiwan. I also visited this in 2024. This one, I like my short visit to this village. This is the Hutong village, cat village in fact. That's why you see two cats. The next one is from Hong Kong and it's through Postcard United. I don't have permission to show you the backside. It's showing us the Guia Fortress, Ermida de Nosa Señora da Guia. The lighthouse that you see beside it was built in 1865 and it's among the earliest modern lighthouses in Chinese coasts. What I like about this is that the stamp used is also featuring the same chapel and lighthouse. The other stamp used is, let me just read it, 150th anniversary of the Kiangwu Hospital Charitable Association. The next set of postcards were sent to me through this envelope. I don't know whether this is from Postcard United or Postcrossing, but there is a return address. So I sent Serio, hello Serio. I sent Serio another postcard. So this is actually from Brazil. So it's, I think, my first set of postcards from South America. Serio sent me these cards. The back sides are glossy. I can show you the back side because there are no messages at the back. But these are city artworks. Like this one is Paris. This one is Osaka in Japan. This one is Petra in Jordan. And Perth, Australia. And this one is New York. Oops. Oh, it's raining. Is it raining? Yeah. There's also this postcard, the yellow-bellied sapsucker. I'm not sure if it's endemic to Brazil. Oh yeah, so I just learned that the yellow-bellied sapsucker is found not just in Canada, but also I think northeastern United States. They mostly feed on sap wells. What they do is they drill holes on tree barks. There are about 14 million of them, so they're not endangered, thankfully, because they're cute. Going back to the envelope, the first one, this one, in English it's 100 years of social services. The second stamp, I like this one. It reads hashtag. The hashtag reads Chega de Trabalho Infantil, hashtag end child labor. And the postmark is from Hondonia. Next one. This way. Lipote. In my region, we call this baligang. And I actually have a baligang wine. I actually forgot to ask, but for now I don't have permission to show you the backside, but this is from April, who stumbled upon my blog, raversustheworld.com, and let me just show you. The postmark is Barangay Veterans Village. I think it's commonly called Project 7 or Muñoz, and it's found in QC, Quezon City in Metro Manila. Let me just show you the fun facts about baligang. Let me just say baligang because that's how we say it in my region. The areas where you can find this is Cagayan, Isabela, Laguna, Quezon, Capiz Norte, Albay, Sorsogon, Mindoro, Leyte, and Samar, which is weird. They don't say I'm in Camarines Sur and they have baligang over here. Baligang is a small to medium-sized tree reaching up to 40 meters tall. It grows in primary forests at low to medium elevations. Endemic to the Philippines, its fruit grows in clusters and is small and round, red to dark purple and sweet to sour in taste. Rich in vitamin C, they can be eaten raw or cooked, usually processed into jams, jellies, juice, and wine. Its wood is used for general light construction of houses. So, yeah, here you go. The stamp used, this one, 3-wheeled electric vehicle of Philpost. When was this issued? Oh, just last year. So there you go. Thank you very much, April. I also sent April a postcard in return. Okay, next postcard. This one is from Australia, and the sender has given me permission to show you the backside video, okay? So let me just read to you. Hello from Australia. Hi, hello, mabuhay from the Philippines. I live in a small town just outside of Melbourne. We have kangaroos and koalas here. Oh my goodness. The sender, who is Joe, also put a koala sticker over here. Kangaroos and koalas, as well as lots of beautiful birds. This postcard shows Puffing Billy, a famous steam train that goes through the forest. Best wishes from Joe. Thank you very much, Joe. Oh my goodness. I always like receiving a postcard that is prepaid. I think they're very interesting postcards. I have a few prepaid postcards from Philpost, but I'm not sending them to anyone because I love collecting them. And so this one says prepaid, postage prepaid for posting in Australia and delivery worldwide. So, well, it's about the Puffing Billy. I think they were also used for postal delivery. The next postcard is from Austria, and it's showing us an artwork by the artist Rudolf Fitz. This one reads Verstel Kaiser, which means sausage emperor. What it's showing us is the traditional Austrian sausage stand, Verstel stand, I guess it's what it's called in Austria. And that is actually a UNESCO intangible heritage. The sender is Christine, and she gave me permission to show you the backside. It says here video okay, so I'm just gonna read to you. Um, Hi, I love reading your profile. So interesting. Thank you very much, Christine. But now switching to German. Oh my goodness. In my profile, I put a small request that if the sender can write in their native language, I would be happy to learn a few words. Although this is in German, I'm gonna mispronounce most of this, so I'm not gonna read it to you out loud. I'm just gonna say the translation to you. So Christine says that in 2014 she was able to visit the Philippines, and she said that the people were also sweet and nice, and that the place was beautiful. Das Land wunderschön, I guess. So she also said that the picture, this one, is showing the versatile stand. Vertical stand. There you go. Thank you, Christine. And that it's made by the artist Rudolf Fitz. The two stamps are quite interesting. This is a Martian, of course, a fairy tale. Little Red Riding Hood. This is Little Red Riding Hood, and the entity in the back is the Big Bad Wolf. The Little Red Riding Hood is not from Austria, but the Austrian oral tradition played a major role in shaping the story that we know today. The earliest version that we know is from a priest in Belgium in the 11th century, and then the oral traditions from France, Austria gave somewhat an evolution of the story. The second stamp is, oh my goodness, this is gonna be so hard to pronounce. 300th anniversary of the consecration of the iconic Baroque pilgrimage church, the Wallfahrtskirche. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to pronounce. Wallfahrtskirche of Christkindl. Sorry, I did not say that right. Not a single syllable was right. The church is located in Steyr in Upper Austria, and it was completed in 1725. That's why it's been there for 300 years. So, and this church was historically significant as the birthplace of Austria's famous Christkindl Christmas post office tradition. What the post office did was they put up a seasonal, I think it's a seasonal post office from the 1950s. They did that. They opened a temporary seasonal post office on the terrace of local restaurants, hotel restaurants, from starting in November until January 6th. There you go. The versatile Kaiser, or the sausage emperor. The next postcard is from Amy or Amy. I'm very sorry if I don't know how to pronounce the name. It could be a long vowel or a short vowel A, but thank you very much, Amy. Let's just say Amy. She also gave me the permission to show you the card. Here you go. Video is okay. So let me just read to you the message at the back. Hello Ray. Hey Amy or Amy. Since you are a journalist, I am sending you the retro typewriter postcard. So this is a special type of typewriter. This is the Elliott Fisher machine, Elliott Fisher bookkeeping machine, which means it was already giving calculating registers. So it was like an early computer, basically. Let me just continue reading. I am originally from India. I can write 2 to 3 languages. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. Yeah, so India has a wide range of languages. It's a huge country, right? It's vast. That's why there are so many languages in India. Well, imagine, for example, the Philippines is smaller than India, but we're an archipelago, so there are different languages There are, I think, over 180 languages in the Philippines. So I imagine there's a lot more in India. I can write 2 to 3 languages. The news nowadays, I'm sure you already know. I am tired of it. Very sorry. Yeah, so in my profile, I asked the senders if they can also give me the interesting news on the day that they were writing the postcards. So yeah, I understand, Amy or Amy, how you feel about the news, because like every day the government or big companies are disappointing us. Either of those two, and sometimes both of those two. I don't listen or read a lot of news. Yeah, just take care of your mental health. But hopefully you get the important bits from scrolling through social media. I hope you like this card. Oh my goodness, I like this card, Amy. Amy used 3 stamps. The first one is a daffodil. The second one is a cute stamp of a skunk, a baby skunk in fact. Both of these flora and fauna are, you can see them anywhere in the USA. Daffodils or narcissus, they're widely grown across North America. They are pest resistant. Third stamp is a breast cancer research semi-postal. I believe this is a semi-postal, but I don't see a plus. Usually a semi-postal, sometimes you see the worth of the stamp plus number after the plus goes to charity. From 1998 initially, and then they re-released the stamp in 2014. It says fund the fight, find a cure. Thank you very much, Annie, for the wonderful postcard and the wonderful stamps. My voice is still sleepy. I'm very, very sorry. Next postcard. I don't have permission to show you the backside, but this is from Carrie. I love trains. Thank you very much, Carrie. But let me just show the stamp. This is a compass rose. I've shown you a lot of compass rose stamps from the previous videos. Yeah, by the way, if you're done watching this video, please go ahead and watch the other ones. The next postcard is from Japan, and this one is from Monica, and she also gave me permission to show you video, okay, to show you the backside. But yeah, the postcard first. So this is showing us a coastal railway in Japan. I don't know where, but I'm sure there are a lot of those in Japan. So a railway by the coast, and a black cat, Kuroneko, just enjoying the view, and sunflowers. I don't know what sunflower is in Japanese.
Himawari.
Ooh, okay, himawari. So yeah, I will remember that. Okay, let me just read to you the backside. Monica gave me permission, so let's go. Tokyo, 8th of June 2026, 19 degrees Celsius. It's rainy when Monica wrote this. This is from Tokyo, and specifically Seijo in Tokyo. Hello Ray, greeting from Japan. Mabuhay from the Philippines. Monica, thank you very much. Recently, the weather here has been getting warmer as summer slowly approaches. Flowers are blooming everywhere, and I often enjoy seeing the seasonal scenery while walking around my neighborhood. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm sure anywhere in Japan is really, really beautiful. So it's easy to find a spot where you can enjoy the seasonal scenery. I hope you will like this postcard. I already like it. When you send me something from Japan, I auto-like. The peaceful scenery and flowers reminded me of the calm atmosphere often seen in Japanese film and anime. Oh yeah! I hope you are doing well in the Philippines and that your thesis is going smoothly too. Oh my goodness, please. Please. I hope that I'll be able to finish my thesis this year. Sakuraso, the Japanese primrose. So it's different from sakura, which is cherry blossom, but this one is sakuraso. Thank you very much for the postcard from Tokyo, Monica. Next postcard is this one, My Neighbor Totoro. If you haven't seen any Studio Ghibli movie, what are you doing with your life? I don't have permission to show you the backside, but this is from Kimberly from Virginia. And Kimberly also used the Compass Rose stamp